Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. We are super excited to be here with Valley Caps. Actually, I'm going to test something.
If I talk like this, can you hear me?
Yes.
It worked really well for getting their attention.
Yes. I prefer not to use a microphone myself, so.
It felt echoey. Well, it is a pleasure and an honor to be here with all of you today. My name is Trish Christensen. I'm the president and CEO of the Modesto Chamber of Commerce. We are here at Valley Caps, right?
Yes!
We are very happy to be here. Not only are we dedicating a new location, the opening of a new location, them as a new member, we're also actually acknowledging they're a returning member. They had been a member about 10 years ago and found an opportunity to reconnect with us so we can help them share who they are, what they do in our community. Jeff, you can move closer. You're really far away. Nice try though.
Wasn't trying to block anything.
This is proof. People don't do ribbon cuttings all the time. It's something you do once or twice or once in a while, so it's all good. So, we are here to talk about Valley Caps and what they do. I know for a lot of our community, they don't know a lot about Valley Caps, so we want to share a little bit while we have the opportunity here together. Their mission is to empower adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities through personalized programs that promote independence, dignity, and choice. Valley Caps has nearly 45 years of experience providing year-round, person-centered care and is a proud 501c3 nonprofit working to create a more inclusive Central Valley. Valley Caps was born from the passion of 3 parents in 1976 who envisioned a better future for their children with developmental disabilities. What began with $3,000 in seed money and a few chairs in a firehouse has grown into a vital regional nonprofit serving hundreds of individuals across 5 program locations throughout California's Central Valley. And this is an expansion into Modesto from Manteca, I believe.
We had a office or location on Blue Gum.
Oh, moved over.
Right, it was 6,000 square feet, and this is almost 2.5 times the size.
Nice. You have been serving the community since 1976, and they currently have approximately 90 plus employees. Let's give them a big round of applause. Hand it off to the Chief Executive Officer here, Jeff Nichols, to talk a little bit about Valley Caps a little more and what led you to the new location.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Very much. So this was a dream of ours about 5 years ago, and I had to sell, talk, convince our board that their brand new executive director knew what he was doing when he said, hey, let's find a bigger building. So my vision was get something that provided a space for our participants to have dances, outdoor space with grass and garden area, parking lot for our employees, close to a bus stop, right? So on and on and on. And after about 5 years of looking, we landed here at this building. I think 18 months ago, just about 18 months ago, is when we first walked inside of this building, and it looked considerably different than it does today. Without the help and the support and the trust and the belief of our board of directors and all of our staff, about 90 folks here, none of us would be standing here today. So our families supporting us, allowing some of our staff in the back to work late, our board believing that this vision could come true, and all of our participants today. I think we've got 1 or 2 of our program participants here helping shape as well and guide kind of the design of what we have. I want to thank all of you guys for coming today. I really appreciate all of the support. I know we have some dignitaries and we have some special guests. Look forward to meeting you all and talking with you. other than that, I think that's about it. I look forward to meeting you guys as we walk around this afternoon and talking about what Valley Caps is, if you're not familiar with Valley Caps, and the mission and what we do to support the community and the individuals that we serve.
Tied to the programming here, is there any specific element you want to share that you want the general community to understand and appreciate? For all those standing over there, there's plenty of room on this side of the room. Please come on through.
So those of you who are not familiar with Valley Caps, the population that we work with are adults over the age of 22, and they have a developmental or an intellectual disability. We have a Monday through Friday program, 8 to 2 p.m., where folks come and they'll learn life skills, socialization skills, sometimes cooking skills. They participate in activities like art projects, taking field trips, and some of our participants are actually advocates and well-known statewide for what they do. Miss Lisa Utzi is standing here, so I will give you, Lisa, if you want a couple minutes, you can tell everyone kind of what you do and what you think about Valley Caps, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Lisa, you do well on the spot.
Hi, my name is Lisa Utzi. I am the president of Valley Caps, our self-advocacy group. I'm also on the VMRC board of director. I am the secretary. I also sit on their finance committee. I sit on their consumer service committee. I am also the representative for ARCA for all our 16,000 plus consumers. I'm their representative for ARCA. Also, I have a little bit more hats that I do wear, but they were just some of the important ones I do. I have been coming to Valley Caps 17 years. This is where my self-advocacy journey started, was here at CAPS. So I've been here, like I said, been here 17 years. I remember September 1st, 2010, I think I started. So yeah, almost 17 years. I have grown to love CAPS. The consumers are like my family. Not only just my friends, they're like family to me. And of course, can't forget about the staff. I love them too. They're like my family.
And your favorite football team is the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, wait, no, that's a joke between us. She's a Niner fan.
No, I am not a Dallas Cowboy. And I mess with Tamara Hernandez because she's a Raider fan. Yeah, go too. I had to put her on the spot, but yeah, I love CAPS. CAPS is like, I'm so glad that I chose this day program to come. Like I said, I've been here, 17, and I wouldn't change it, so. But yeah, that's a little bit about myself.
We have some of our board of directors here today. If you could just raise your hand if you're on the Valley Caps board of directors. And we have some of our staff. Could you guys raise your hand and say hi?
All right, don't leave.
Oh,
So
don't leave,
you're
I'm standing, please.
You're in
All
every
right.
photo going forward.
Am I in the right spot right now? I am.
Remember, I would love you to join us, please.
Just briefly, we want to say as the board, thank you to Jeff for all of his videos. and
Yes. All right, Narinder.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Narinder Bahia. I'm a district representative with Senator Marie Alvarado Gil. On behalf of Senator Marie Alvarado Gil in the California State Senate, I want to congratulate Valley Caps on your grand opening and ribbon cutting. Thank you for your commitment to empowering individuals through professional development. Your dedication to advancing opportunities, fostering growth, and building stronger communities is commendable. Congratulations. Thank you.
From Assemblyman Olise's office, we have Danielle.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Danielle. I'm from the Office of Assemblyman Juan Alanis. Kwanzaa here in celebration with all of you on Valley Caps, on joining the chamber and as well as your wonderful grand opening. I know we had a wonderful conversation, and it's wonderful to also know that this is available for our community. So on behalf of California State Assembly and Assemblyman Juan Alanis, congratulations.
Hi, my name is Patrick Shields. I'm the field representative and assistant to Supervisor Manny Graywall, the Stanislaus County Board of Supervisors. So it's really a long trip down here, you know, the county building at 10:10. You know, yeah, 4 o'clock, and it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, thank you so much for not only continuing to join the chamber and come back to the chamber and to be a member, but for expanding services in Stanislaus County. I have the privilege of sitting on the school board in Turlock, and one of the things we talk about a lot is what's next for students after school, right? After they graduate from high school, a lot of students go on to four-year colleges, trade schools, they go on to just go into the workforce, but there is a select student population that what comes next is very scary. And to have programs like this in our community to give an option for those students to come and continue to grow, to learn, to develop, and be part of a community. It's so integral and important to not only the county, right? I think one of the things that the board really emphasizes a lot is building community. And I've talked about this a lot at our ribbon cuttings lately, is the building community aspect. And what an organization like Valley Caps does is build community in a way that can be difficult for some. And you make it look easy. And clearly, right, you've got a wonderful facility here. You're right downtown. Seriously encourage you to keep bringing these wonderful individuals downtown into the business sector, because it is a joy to see individuals flourish outside of what traditional classrooms and things like that, to grow and do exactly what you're doing here, right? To learn what they're going to do in life and to kind of continue to excel. So thank you so much for continuing to provide services here in Stanislaus County. It is probably, I'm sure you're probably overwhelmed sometimes with how many people need your services. It's a common thread that we see. But thank you so much for doing that, and congratulations.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna start
When we do
with
the
that.
next one, everyone in the alcove over there, there's no one guarding the charcuterie, please work your way over. Plenty of space over here, come on in, spread out a little bit. Can they not hear me? They can all come in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. You don't want to. That was a first, but okay. Now I'd love to invite up a couple of our representatives from City of Modesto and Captain Meredith to join.
So we brought the PD with us because we know and heard that there was some wars against Niners and the Cowboys. So we figured we want to be safe, and I'm sure he has a couple of words he'd like to say in expression to what's going on here. Good to see you, Don Woods. I was looking for you. I was going to get on to you if you weren't here, because Councilwoman Escudia Brayton and I, you personally came and gave us the invitation, and you asked us 3 times. So if you weren't here, Meredith.
Thank you for the intro and the humor. That's what we're going to call it. As a father of someone with special needs, this is very near and dear to me, and I think it takes a special type of person to devote their lives to this kind of stuff and make it a priority. And so, you know, there's always been that gap that's missing, you know, after, as he mentioned, after people have graduated from school or from therapy or something like that. So this is very important. It's obviously important to all these folks here, so thank you very much. I hope you realize that. You're doing the Lord's work, and we really appreciate it. We're here to support you as a city, so thank you very much.
And he said he didn't have nothing to say. Wow.
I'm running for district.
Well, we're fine. I'm a Niner fan, he's not. So.
Go Niners!
But my name is Jeremiah Williams, and I'm a Modesto City Council Member, District 5, and it's a pleasure to be here. And, you know, I think with all of the things that have took place in this space over the years, I think this caps it off. You guys didn't get that? With that, I am more than happy to have my colleague, Rosa Scudia-Brayton, City Councilwoman, who has a certificate and has a few words.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jeremiah. It is a pleasure to be here, and I'm so delighted that I'm accompanied with a team from the City of Modesto who really value Valley Caps and the work you all do. I know it takes a village, and this is a perfect example of it taking a village to support our communities, support our families, and support my son. As some of you might know, my son Luke attends Valley Caps, and it has been just a wonderful service, not only to him, but to my family. For my son to wake up every morning, and I know he's nonverbal, but I know that when he comes to Valley Caps, he is greeted with people that care for him and treat him with respect, because even though, again, he doesn't verbalize that to me, I can tell his demeanor, by his demeanor, that he's had a good time when he comes here. So to have my son not be in my presence pretty much the whole day, and to know that he's in a safe place, in a place that he's respected, is very comforting to a mom. And I have, as a parent of a child that comes here, I've definitely stayed in touch with staff and the director and board members, Mr. Wood and his wife Marjorie, and I know that there's just, again, a village, a network of support, of professionals that just put their all into it. So it's very meaningful, the work that this program does, and thank you for doing that for our community and for our city. And this is particularly more special to me. The Wood family is very special to me, and I know that Holden has a special place here in this building, and I love that the spirit of him is here and keeping us company, and he was special to me. He was part of Team 4th of July. The Wood family and I are all in the parade every year for the city puts on. So he's with us in spirit, both in 4th of July and here with the good work you do. So on behalf of the City of Modesto, I want to applaud you and thank you for the good work you do for all of us and for being here in the City of Modesto and having this lovely facility.
My distinct job to guard the food.
Oh.
Just saying.
I remember you. I used to go to the Hills Hospital.
So on behalf of the Modesto Chamber of Commerce Board, I'm Shorty Gonia, and we just want to thank you for everything you do for the community, and congratulations on this beautiful building. It was certainly worth the wait, and we can't wait to see what's to come.
John just leave the building? John, did you want to say anything? optional.
Oh, don't let me stand up here while you do that, Donnie. You got two grown men getting choked up.
So Don is, I've known Don a long time as well, through North Modesto, Kiwanis, and I don't know, for some reason he knew how to find my office. And so when he was on a mission to have this moment come together, it was very important to him that we have good representation from our community, from elected officials, police department, other partners that serve special needs. Ignacio, so I can come in. One of my favorite interns of all times is thanks to Ignacio in our office today. This is a special moment. Obviously, there's a lot of personal connections here, and I felt that you should at least have an opportunity to say something if you'd like.
Well, he called me. And he said, I'm looking for a building in Modesto. We already had the building in back of Home Depot. And I was kind of instrumental in getting that one. So when Jeff called me, he said, we've been looking for a building in Modesto for about 5 years and we can't find anything. And I said, well, I know a guy. So I got a hold of Jason and I said, Jason, we need a building, you know. So Jason called and he says, you know, go by and look at that building. So I went by and looked at it, and it was a mess. This place was a mess. So I called Jeff, and I said, Jeff, I got a building. I don't know whether you're going to like it or not. Anyway, he said, well, come down and look at it. And that took about 3 days. And he'd been looking for 5 years, and it took us about 3 days, and he said, yeah, this is the one. So anyway, 15 months this guy's been working on this building, and he works every day getting this thing like this, and this thing would not have looked like this without this guy. So he has worked, and now look what we have. And it's just, I'm amazed. So anyway, enjoy this building, and we're on to another one. So we're looking in Tracy.
It's almost over.
Okay. At least favorite part of all.
It's hard to even know what to say at this point. So I'll simply keep it focused on the village and our community. And it takes all aspects of a village. It's the young people, the old people, those working, those raising their family, like the special needs individuals in our community have as much right and opportunity and deserve the recognition and respect to fit in where they feel comfortable and belong. So it's a true honor to welcome you into the Modesto Chamber of Commerce family and be here in this special moment with you and all of these people as you dedicate your new building. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so you can set that one down too.
All right.